Sight Sounds Flavors here on YouTube, sightsoundsflavors.com. We are in the city of Mason, Ingham County, Michigan, and we're starting out at the fire department. You can see all the engines there. You can see the county courthouse. Mason, from what I understand, was always a dairy town. I used to substitute teach out here when I was a student at Thomas M. Cooley Law School in Lansing. And I always loved Mason. Very quiet community, very safe, great place to raise a family. Also, I want to talk a little bit about the distribution of power in Michigan, which I think is very, very novel, very ideal. The same way that a lot of people would wrongly assume that Detroit, or now Grand Rapids, because Grand Rapids is really emerging as dominant, if not more dominant than Detroit, being the state capital, so too a lot of people would assume that Lansing would be the county seat. Lansing is the state capital as a balance of power so that Detroit doesn't have all the say, or Grand Rapids doesn't have all the say. And so the same thing, I think, there's Old Glory, goes for Ingham County, where a lot of people would assume that, hey, you know, Lansing's the biggest city, so therefore it's the county seat. It's not. Mason is a county seat. So it distributes a little bit of power. Instead of Lansing having all the say, now, you know, Mason is the county seat, so places like Delta Township are not forgotten. You know what I mean? Here's the public schools. This is the library. And it's nice to see people out and about, you know? A lot of Christmas themes. There's Old Glory, flying proud. Old Glory over there, Old Glory over there. There's Dart Bank. There's the United States Post Office for Mason. Very, very beautiful building. The library's got some good hours as well. Open till 7, 3 days out of the week, 6 on Thursday and Friday, 4 on Saturday and Sunday. Libraries are so important. They're a great place for kids to go after school, a great place for seniors, great place for everybody. You know, you can never read enough. And they also, a lot of them have computers that are available. And got your library return, which is real cool. Make sure not to rack up those library fines, folks. You don't want to get sent to the poorhouse. I remember when I was in the library days, you know, sadly I don't go that often today, but they used to be like a nickel a day or something like that. Of course, now with inflation, it's probably like $2. Got some nice little businesses here. Love this building here. Keen's Hallmark and Variety Store. Some older buildings back there. Again, if you're from Mason, please leave a comment. Please educate me. If I say something incorrectly, let me know. I know a lot of people are real weird. They're like, oh, I don't want to correct them and offend them. No, offend me. That's how I learn. I like this little stairwell up. In fact, oh my God, guys. I don't believe it. You know what? I actually knew somebody. Oh my God. I actually knew somebody that lived there. A girl. She was all of 5 feet tall. I don't even think she was 5 feet tall. She was real short. And me being 6'4", we actually, there used to be an ice cream place here, if I'm not mistaken. And it might not be here, but it's so crazy. And I remember I was, I think, in my second year of law school. By the way, of course, there's the Ingham County Courthouse. Look how beautiful that is. Let's look at the top of it. Let's do some justice. Gorgeous. And so we were walking around here, actually like right around here, no joke. And I remember there's a police officer. He gave me a dirty look. Who the hell knows what he was thinking? But you know, You know, me being 6'4" and her being like 4'11", and we were holding hands, and then I think we might have made out. I don't know. It was a date, you know. And I was like 29. I think she's like 27 or something. But it was just the height difference. It was just weird. Wow, man, I cannot believe that I cannot believe that just happened. That I was like, you know, nonchalantly talking about, oh, look how cool this stairwell is. And, you know, 12 years ago, I walked up those stairs on a date, no less. So crazy. So crazy. And she doesn't live there anymore, because I actually looked her up probably like a year or two after that date. I don't know what I looked her up for. I think it was, what was that? I think she was into like some sort of fashion thing, and I was taking a class in law school, and I wanted her insights or whatever. Because I do not know fashion, guys. Like, not even a little bit. But, yeah, cool girl. Where's Pharmacy? And I'm pretty convinced that building back there was an ice cream shop. So if you're from Mason, by all means, let me know. A lot of things change. I love this. And Mason's got a great elementary school. I used to substitute teach there when I was in law school. Will the mailman stop at the stop sign? Well, they will now, because I'm videotaping them. Man, wouldn't that not be hilarious if you just like totally ran the stop sign, or she ran the stop sign? But got some more businesses over here. Probably a church over there. And the courthouse grounds are very, very beautiful. Got this cannon over here. I really don't want to walk on the grass. I think that's probably disrespectful. But that's a real beautiful courthouse. And I don't know how much actual work gets done here, because when I used to live in Michigan, I'm pretty sure they said that this courthouse was not functioning as a courthouse. So I don't know. If you're from Mason and you want to correct me, by all means, please do. But I remember them saying that it did not function fully as a courthouse. And you got, you know, nice trees here. Of course, Old Glory. And very, very beautiful courthouse. Some other buildings here in the surrounding area. So we're just gonna walk on down. Hi. Maple Street Mall. Trying to find a sidewalk. That's the thing. When you live in Kentucky, it doesn't snow that much. And so here I'm like, I was actually, for a second, I was caught like, where's the sidewalk? Where did the sidewalk go? It's under snow, but it's here. And then there's Old Glory again. Like I said, I can never get tired of seeing Old Glory. And a lot of people that have lived in Michigan, Lansing area their whole life are unaware that Mason is a county seat. So I'm just, I'm not kidding. I wish I were, but I'm not. I'm really not. So that is beautiful. That's a beautiful, beautiful courthouse. And I've seen a lot of courthouses in Kentucky. That's like my thing to do. So, the Daily Scoop. I don't know if that was the ice cream shop, but unless it moved. Unless that was over there. But there was an ice cream shop over there. Now it's a delicatessen. I don't know if I'm confused or not. Maybe I am. Or was it here? No, it was there. It was there. Maybe I'm confused. I need some Mason locals to chime in and let me know. Am I losing my mind? But places like, even in downtown Lansing, that we were just at, like, not even, what, half an hour ago? You know, move around spots. So there's nothing all that uncommon about that. So, got Bestsellers. It's like a coffee shop, it looks like. This is actually an art piece, but I actually thought this was a bicycle. BikeTCBA.org. This is a very beautiful building here. This This building actually got me thinking of Ferndale, which is like a hippie-ish type of community. And again, I say that with all the love in my heart possible. Some people, you say hippie and they're like, they think it's an insult. It's not. It's just like very artsy, very bohemian type. Anyone from Michigan will definitely agree with me that Ferndale is that place. I hear a train in the background. Cool alley here. Most people will be like, why are you filming an alley? Who wants to see garbage cans and air conditioners? And well, you know, the people that watch Sights, Sounds, Flavors, we want to see, hear, taste everything. When I come to a community, to me it's like literally a kid in a candy shop, you know what I mean? Like, I want to see the sidewalk. I want to see my shoes that are untied on the sidewalk. You know what I mean? I feel like I've seen so many beautiful things in my travels, and because of the fact that our memories, you know, don't retain everything. I mean, they do. That's the funny thing. They do, but not always when we want to remember. You know what I mean? Like, we might, you know, see or hear something that triggers a thought or whatever, triggers a memory. But the good thing about this is that anytime I want to revisit Mason, I just go to Sights, Sounds, Flavors YouTube channel and come back to Mason and see everything, and maybe even see things that I didn't see before. Like, we're gonna get to see the train cross, guys. The train we've been hearing, we're gonna get to see it cross. We're gonna walk on this side of the road because no cars can come on this side of the road because the train's coming. I'm not gonna zoom in. You're gonna see it as I see it. You're gonna hear it as I hear it. Here on Sights, Sounds, Flavors YouTube. Mason, Ingham County, Michigan. So as always, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. And we'll see you for the next one here on the Sights, Sounds, Flavors YouTube channel. Also, be sure to visit sightsoundsflavors.com and join Sights, Sounds, Flavors Facebook group. Thanks, guys.